Welcome to Enhancing the MYP Beta. Enhancing the MYP seeks to engage the IB community in a holistic review of the Middle Years Program MYP, its first review since MYP Next Chapter in 2014. The enhanced MYP is scheduled for full release in 2027. The proposed changes are grounded in clear design principles which have been refined over years of research, feedback, and analysis. Through extensive stakeholder engagement, surveys, and research, the IB has identified various challenges that schools currently face in implementing the MYP. Many of these challenges reflect the need to support greater school autonomy as befits a curriculum framework that is intended to empower its community. This provides an opportunity to enhance the MYP with clear aims. The IB has focused on making the MYP easier for educators, more flexible for schools, and better for learners. This beta trial focuses specifically on enhancements around MYP unit planning. Further information can be found in Enhancing the MYP, a collaborative project. In the context of the MYP curriculum, a unit is a period of study that concludes with a summative assessment. Unit planning is the process of describing students' intended learning experiences. In the MYP, the unit planning process helps teachers move collaboratively towards a fully developed, designed, delivered, and assessed curriculum. There are three aspects to developing an MYP unit: inquiry, establishing the purpose of the unit; action, learning and teaching through inquiry; reflection, considering the planning, process, and impact of the inquiry. Currently, unit planners are essential components of MYP designed curriculums. Teachers use the elements of inquiry, conceptual understanding, global contexts, and approaches to learning to consider how to develop students' skills and understanding and how to meet the subject group's aims and objectives. Typically, teachers fill in a unit planner template provided by the IB or use a similarly structured model on a learning management system provided by their school. While the unit planner offers a structured format for organizing key elements of each unit, research has identified various challenges related to it. Connecting all the pieces of the MYP framework is not straightforward. The MYP framework includes tools that help teachers to deliver the approaches to teaching, such as global contexts and concepts. The unit planning process brings these together. Many educators report that creating effective designed curriculums based on MYP guidance is a challenge. Educators often see elements of the unit planning process as formulaic steps in a methodology. MYP guidance has not always provided the foundational understanding that would support teachers with these elements. Implementation of MYP pedagogy in the classroom, such as delivering concept-driven curriculums using the MYP approach, is inconsistent across schools. Rather than using unit planners as iterative living documents which would support a continuous planning process, teachers often complete unit plans once without referring to them again. This inhibits effective implementation in the classroom. The enhanced MYP favors clear and flexible guidance over rigid requirements. Improved user-friendly content will explain what the MYP is and how schools can build the MYP for their unique contexts. To address the identified challenges and to enhance learning and teaching, the enhanced MYP emphasizes the unit planning process rather than the planner that is produced. This means embracing a more dynamic approach to unit planning and delivery. The enhanced MYP will offer schools more flexibility to apply these elements in the ways that work for them. This change is designed to improve the learning and teaching experience for teachers and students alike. With the enhanced MYP, units will no longer be restricted by the current unit planning template and methodology. This change de-emphasizes the compliance associated with unit planning and will recognize and empower MYP educators as curriculum designers. The Enhancing the MYP beta trial focuses on this change. With the enhanced MYP, schools will determine the design of their unit planners, though the IB will also provide a number of examples. Enhanced MYP guidance better defines what makes a unit of inquiry an MYP unit of inquiry by outlining clear, interconnected unit elements. Each element will have clear and flexible guidance explaining what it is and how it connects to other elements, why it is important, how to apply the guidance in both the design and delivery of MYP units. Enhanced MYP guidance will be written with teachers in mind, providing clarity, applicability, and a balance of flexibility and exemplification. Equipped with understanding of the unit planning process and its purpose, schools and teachers will be able to design MYP learning in the ways that work for them with a unit planner model that suits their needs and context. They can begin to value the unit planner as an iterative working document rather than as a compliance-driven exercise. The Enhancing the MYP beta trial allows schools to experiment with the first iteration of some of these elements. The Enhancing the MYP beta trial focuses on four key elements of MYP unit planning and delivery: MYP concepts and teaching for conceptual understanding, global contexts, approaches to learning, and community engagement, previously services action. Schools can selectively incorporate and adapt these unit elements to align with their specific contexts. From December 2024 and lasting at least 18 months, schools offering the MYP have the opportunity to engage in the first set of proposed enhancements to the program. These proposed enhancements are available here on the Enhancing the MYP beta. Participating schools will have access to draft guidance supporting an enhanced approach to designing and implementing MYP units of inquiry. The Enhancing the MYP beta trial is open to all IB World schools authorized to deliver the MYP and to MYP candidate schools. Schools participating in the beta trial will be at the forefront of the future of the MYP. Authorized schools registered for the trial can implement any combination of trial factors as a whole school, partial school, or individual teachers. Candidate schools may choose to engage with one or more of the four components of the trial. Everyone, all MYP teachers, heads of schools, and coordinators in the school must engage in those selected components. Why get involved? Smoothly transition to the enhanced MYP. Take the opportunity to experiment with the enhanced guidance for key elements of unit planning, enabling a smoother transition to the enhanced MYP in 2027. Proactively resolve issues. Explore how this enhanced guidance and increased flexibility help to resolve the challenges regarding program implementation in your school. Directly influence the final changes. Relay your experiences through feedback that will directly influence the full enhanced MYP guidance. Your involvement ensures that the enhanced MYP aligns seamlessly with the diverse needs of schools and learners. Schools offering the MYP are warmly invited to participate in the Enhancing the MYP beta trial. Users of the Enhancing the MYP beta guidance may choose to experiment with enhancements within the existing unit planning template. Alternatively, they may choose to design a new template that works for their school and context. Wherever possible, schools designing their own unit planning templates should either begin with or work towards a consistent approach to planning units across departments and subjects. This will support students in making connections across the school curriculum. Different scales of experimentation with the Enhancing the MYP beta are expected. For those schools with engagement across multiple departments, there is also the possibility of trialing enhanced flexibility in how MYP coordinators document the MYP across subject groups. See the For MYP Coordinators and IB Educator Network section of each element for further details. To use the Enhancing the MYP Beta guidance, schools must register for the trial with the IB. Once you have explored this website and decided how you will approach the trial, beta registration can be completed by or with the school MYP coordinator. You can then begin straight away and at whatever pace is best for you. Please register so that you have the opportunity to provide feedback to the IB. Registering also ensures the IB can support your school appropriately through processes associated with authorization, evaluation, and supporting MYP e-assessment students while using Enhancing the MYP Beta guidance. Please note that this website includes additional information about these areas in the Next Steps How to Beta Test This Guidance section of each element.